Well, hello, everybody. It's Monday morning, and we're ready to get things going. Right? 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 Yes, we are. Welcome to Positive Vibes with Amanda. That's me. I don't know what was in my coffee this morning, but I've got more of it. It's going to be a good day. It's a good day to have a good day, my friends. So, let's see. It has been one heck of a week, let me tell you. I'm glad that it's start of a fresh week. We're doing it. And I've got a lot of stuff planned this week. So, giddy up. So we're going to go over my schedule and how I set up my schedule for the week. And then we're going to pull a card, an affirmation card, help set the positive vibe for the week, right? And then we're going to talk about art and its usefulness in regards to productivity. So, and I say that because I have experienced that in the last few weeks, and I wanted to share my experience about how art has helped my productivity. Heidi, good morning. How are you, sunshine? Nice to see you. Per usual. I'm closing all the windows so I can focus on my notes. I took notes. Haha. Oh my God, did I just delete it? No, I didn't. Oh, hello, Kathy, you made it. Hi, Heidi with an I. What's shaking, bacon? Good morning, ladies. So nice to see you. Oh, see, Heidi, I'm so proud of you. That is progress. You are using tough love, and I'm appreciative and so happy for you, because puppies are not easy. Guys, if you don't know, Heidi's Hodgepodgery got a new puppy. His name is Larry. He's so cute. He's a little dachshund. He is a good boy. So it's very exciting. Exciting. We all got a new puppy. That's basically how it is. We all got a new puppy, but Heidi gets to take care of it. So we are good. And then my task, because I need to do something while we hang out and chat, is I'm going to continue to make fussy cuts for my junk journal show on Saturday. So I have been cutting up fantastic magazines. Boop, 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 boop. I can't wait to show this to Sarah, to Frog Girl. Fritty the Frog. It's a whole thing. I can't wait. So these are things that people use in art and crafting and creating beautiful things for us to use to make our lives beautiful too. Oh, good. Drive, please, for the love of potatoes, Kathy. Focus on the road. I love you, and I'm so glad you're here, but I want you to be here later too. So stay quiet. It's fine. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go over the schedule. Okay. Connie's not here yet. So Connie, she does the little these. She does these. They're little bookmarks with spun cotton treats on top. And my cat has been obsessed with this. He will pull this out of my notebook and carry it around the house. It's driving me bonkers. Anyway. Oh my God, it is the third week of January already. I got to pick up the pace. Well, that's how I feel inside. I'm like, I'm not doing enough, right? But of course I am. I'm doing plenty. I need to calm down. I need to be more realistic. I'm one human being. I think we all have a hard time with that, is realizing that Not everything can be done in a day. We really want it to be done, but it can't. So we had our theme park show on Mainly Made last night. It was outstanding. Everyone kicked butt. So proud. Everyone was awesome. It was so good. And everyone who ran auctions sold something, if not all the things, with multiple bidders most of the time. So that was exciting. And really, I was really pleased to see that people were appreciating what we created. So what? How did what happen? You have to remember my attention span is like squirrel. Okay. All right. So we've got, oh my God. Oh, that right. The third week of January. It's nuts. Okay. All right. So tomorrow is today. Yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday. I have to remind myself that because I get confused. I am stuffy too, and I'm aggravated with that. I hope I'm not getting sick. G is home not feeling well. So today's trivia. And you know what the trivia is? Sweets and candy. I'm so excited. Oh, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I got to load my show because that's one of the things I have to do today. List my show for tonight. I know, so fast. Tomorrow, I have nothing scheduled. But that doesn't mean I'm not doing anything. Tomorrow, I am stocking the salvage yard. That is one of my booth spaces. Okay. So there'll be new stuff going in there. And I'll be pricing stuff for the other booth, All Things For You. I'm writing this down at the same time. Connie, we were just talking about you. Good morning. How are you, honey? So nice to see you. So, stocking and pricing tomorrow, tomorrow, Tuesday. Oh my. So I have another art show on Wednesday, but it's on what's it called? The Whatnots. It is the Crafty Hoopla. Okay. So I have to get my stuff together, prep for Hoopla. I have my concept. So it's a theme, just kind of like theme park. But it was frames, textures, and hearts, I think, were the three topics. So you could use them all. You could use one. It was up to you. So my thought is, because it's, kind of lovey-dovey, supposed to be Valentine's Day themed, I have these fabulous frames. I'm going to fill them with vintage black and white photos of couples, and then add some fussy cut words and whatnot, and make it kind of, my own. So it was all good, Connie. But I also have a mini show on the Knickknacks at 6:00. Is this that shelf? Yes. This shelf is 90% smalls. Everything is under like 3 inches. And I found some really cool stuff yesterday. So I've got a bunch of new goodness for the mini show. So I'm really excited. Hopefully it goes well. And then, of course, we've got art on Thursday. I've got nope, that's not a thing. We're not doing that. I don't know what we're doing Friday yet, but I will be doing something. God knows. And I've got paper at 7:30 on Saturday. And the salvage yard, I have to work from 2 to 6 at the shop. So Saturday will be a busy day. And then we have books and blankets on Sunday. So, fun-filled week of joy. All right. So the fact that I went through that makes me feel better. I know now that, okay, I have to prep for the art shows, both art shows, the Hoopla and Mainly Made. I have to stock the booths. I have trivia, mini show, and paper show, which I am prepping for because the paper show is going to be all about junk journaling. So I'm going to have so much stuff for journaling. So if it's something you want to get into, that you're interested in, or that you already do and you need more stuff, come see me. So that makes me feel better. Connie, I was saying, I wanted to get that out so I could finish that section of chatter. My cat, Ralph, is obsessed with this bookmark. He has chewed on the star and he has pulled it out of my notebook and carried it around the house. So I don't know what you did, if there's catnip in it or what, but you're looking forward to candy videos? I know. They will happen. I got to do some testing. I got to try stuff, right? So just keep your eyes peeled. It'll happen. I got to get on top of that too. I get pigeonholed, right? Where I just focus on one thing. So I'm learning to, I don't know. I'm learning a lot of things. So we are going to do our, what is this? Our affirmation card for the day. I forgot last time. I'm not very good at that. So we are going to do it today. So we're going to shuffle the cards. We're going to pull a card and we're going to see what it says. And then we're going to talk about art and its usefulness, because it is very useful. Keeps me sane, frankly. And it's fun to get dirty. Okay, so we are going to pull a card. Right there. This is our card. What does it say? Magic. I like it already. All right, we're ready? Okay. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. Yesterday was magical. Okay. And through the tricks, and though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people could fill in their days with mere coincidence. I will fill mine with, holy crap, that's unbelievable. Find the wonder in the little moments, because it's there. This is a fantastic affirmation card. So, magic. It's around us everywhere. Art is magic. It can take you to new worlds. It can transport you to a beautiful, lush, green field filled with flowers and a sweet little deer in the background made of watercolor. Or it can take you to this crazy, spacey, black and yellow and blue and pink and green abstract world of insanity. And you can find all the little treasures, all the little bits of magic within that piece. That's right. Be curious, not judgmental. That is absolutely correct. Questions are good. Judgments suck. It's my technical term. So I have noticed the last few weeks, about a week and a half, 2 weeks, that I have generally been much more at ease and calmer, more productive, not completely exhausted by the end of the day. And I'm sitting here, I'm going, okay, I'm one that needs to know how, why, what's causing this, because I want to continue to feel that way, right? I don't want to lose that. Okay, my brain is a hopper. I'm very neurodivergent from what I'm learning about myself. So when I started, I cleaned my art room. I organized everything. I took everything off. I washed everything. I swept the floor. I put things in homes so that I know I can find it no matter what, which is huge for me because, if you have an art room or a shelf of art supplies, you know that it can get messy and disorganized and you want to make something, but you got to be like, okay, so where did I put this? Where is that? I need to dig for this. And then it turns into a chore. It's not fun anymore. It needs to be fun because that's when your brain releases all of its magic, right? I know Ted Lasso. I need to watch Ted Lasso. I never had the pleasure, but I have seen that clip specifically. Genius. So between me organizing my art room, it's clean. It's better lit now. It's more organized. So when I walk down there, I can sit down and I started working on like 4 or 5 projects. I got a lot of stuff done down there. And I was like, this is amazing. So I had spent time continuing to create on pieces that weren't quite done yet. And it gave me so much energy to do other things, to get them done and out of the way. So I let my brain free in the art room. I let it do whatever it wanted, right? We messed with paint. I messed with paper. I mixed a new color. Like, it's little things, but those little things add up to big things after a while. Like, I can understand how Connie gets lost in her creations. There are so many details you can do on that. The paper, you made paper mache from scratch, dude. That's amazing. And then those figures, girl. Amazing. And that it frees up mind space. Like it's like art has been a deep breath for me. Okay? Where I could just go, I can relax, I can be myself. I don't have to run and do this errand. I don't have to clean this thing. I don't have to photo enlist this thing. I can just be myself, be the artist that I am, and create. And that is, I feel like that's obviously a form of self-therapy to take care of yourself. Well, you're a genius, Connie. I have to tell you so that you know. So I feel like you don't know. Say it in the mirror. I am a genius. Affirmations, guys, they work. So it helped me focus my energy into a positive and productive activity so that my brain power could still be utilized to accomplish my work tasks with ease and less stress. Huge. I got my shipping done. I organized my room. I cleaned things. I did shows. I shipped things right after. I put things away where they belong. Like, it's just been one big continuous snowball of positive productivity that has not been a giant pain in the butt. Because sometimes being productive sucks. Okay? That's the reality of it, right? And I created this series and the Facebook group not to encourage us to wear down our fingers to bones, to work constantly and do things. That's not the point. It's to support you on your journey of productivity and balancing work with life, because I have a hard time with that. So if I can learn from you guys and from self-exploration, I'm going to share it. And I'm here as a support system and a guide. Okay? So That's why it's never a work, let's get this done. Oh my God, we can't do anything fun. That's ridiculous. That's not how I operate. And I don't want you guys to operate that way either. So, ways that you can incorporate this into your life. Good morning, Susie. Freshly washed apple reporting for duty. How are you, sunshine? So schedule if you want to give this a try and you're not sure where to start, there are pros in the room. You guys know what to do. Oh, I'm jealous. Schedule it. Put it on the calendar. Put it wherever you need to do, make it a priority once a week to sit down and make art. Don't give yourself a time frame. Like, I have an hour, I'll squeeze it in here. Just say, I'm going to do art on Sundays. And then at some point in Sunday, do something. Color in a coloring book. Random doodle sketching. 2 meetings in. Well, yeah. Heidi likes to flash people. I don't know if anybody caught that in her show yesterday. If not, go watch the replay. She's going to kill me. Anyway, so pick a day once a week. Be consistent. Show up for yourself. You're worth it. Ask friends to join you. So last week, I was working in my art space, and I was painting, and I called my group, my girls, the Fab Four, and no one answered. So me, being the impatient soul that I am, said, who else can I call? And I was like, oh, I'll call the art group on Instagram. Yep. And so I called the art hangout group. And I was like, I want to see who answers. So Monica picked up like that. And she was like, what's the matter? And I was like, nothing. Why does there have to be something wrong? It is like a Zoom. We see everyone. So we can have up to, I think it's 6 people on a call. So like we could do hangouts on there where we all participate, which I think is kind of cool. And it's not broadcast to anyone. It's just like a personal thing. So ask friends to join you. We could say, all right, once a week, we're gonna get together on Instagram and we're gonna do a Zoom call and we're gonna make stuff together. And when you gotta go, you sign off. Maybe somebody else comes on. It rings like a phone. Yes, it rings like a phone. So she picked up, Monica picked up. And then a little while after that, Lupe picked up. And Lupe was walking out of the bank. She's like, what's going on? Are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. I'm just arting. I wanted some company while I painted. What are you guys doing? And I just wanted to test the waters. I wanted to see. When I call in a group chat, it's on purpose. It's never a butt dial. So pick it up. It's okay. And then Lupe left. And then Aaron popped on. So we talked for a little while. We weren't on very long, but we got to meet Monica's granddaughter. She was adorable. And she showed off some of her cute stuffies and stuff. And then we just called it a night. No spam, just me. So next time we should schedule something, because again, doing art with friends is a lot of fun. And we can talk about anything. Let me ask you, when you watch a creative show and you were watching somebody make something, how many times do you yell at your phone? How many times do you say, oh, wait, what if you did this? And obviously we can chat, but when you can verbally interject yourself, it's very entertaining and very enjoyable. It says phone call it'll be from the group. So it won't be on your phone. It's going to be an Instagram notification. Okay, we'll try it. We'll practice. Okay. So, and then to keep yourself accountable for continuing to do this art that will help you release stress and worry, you could post your creations to social media. Send it to your friend, your husband, your wife, your sister. Be like, look what I made. Look how cool. What do you think? Or don't ask them what they think, because it doesn't matter, because you love it, and that's what's important. Okay. Oh, coffee. Not enough coffee in the universe today. I literally woke up. Gibbs is sick. I let Josh take the car, so I didn't have to drive. And I sat on the couch ready to list some stuff because I took photos last night. I fell asleep. So I woke up and took a nap. That's what I've done today. Yes, right? It's a totally different sound than you're used to. So know that it's a real thing, and that if you've never done it and you hear the noise, you're like, what is that? It doesn't make any sense, right? Listing makes me so sleepy. It does. Like, it's got to be the repetitive motion of this. But and don't forget, when you're making art, crafting, whatever, it has no rules. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to look exactly like the picture or exactly like the kit you bought. It's an extension of you and your progress. That's all it is. So don't judge yourself so harshly. You're wonderful. You do great things. Pat yourself on the back, give yourself a hug, look in the mirror, and say, I'm a badass, because you are. Okay? I just want you to know. I want you to know. So, I did some framing yesterday. Speaking of art, I'm gonna show you pictures because they're not here with me. I'm taking these to my booth. So I framed some antique. This is an antique photogravure from 1800 or 1880, not 1800. She's fabulous. And then this is a sepia toned photo of oh God, what's her name? Her name is Margaret Dalton Gillig. She lived in Peoria. So I made some framed art to take to my booth. So, like, that was a different way of creating for me. I had to trim and all that stuff. I didn't do much. I picked the frame, I picked the photo, and I put them together. It doesn't have to be complicated to qualify as a craft, right? That's why sometimes I just draw. I just sketch. I don't want to get dirty. I don't want to take the time to do all the things. So yeah, just use what you got. Oh, do I have this around here? Where is it? Oh, they framed this one too. Look at this guy. These are bullfrogs. This is an actual 1800s hand-colored plate. Isn't that insane? Oh. You do know that name. You do know that name. So, I'm excited about putting those in the booth. I'm trying to think of what else I I got some really cool stuff this week too. I got linens, I got smalls, I got a bell, I got an owl. So I got to get ready for the Valentine's Day show, which is coming up next week. But right now we're going to cut up some more paper. And you guys can tell me stories. October 1951. Let's see what we've got. So what's on everyone's agenda today? What are we working on? I need to know. I need to know. I have not checked the group to see if anybody has added their list for today. But if you want to share your list, feel free. Please do. Oh, that's so cute. That's getting cut out. Oh, but that's on the back. Choices are hard. No, we need the hello. So in every single highlights magazine, I lost my scissors. Because of course I did. In every highlights magazine, there is a, let me find both of them so you can see what I'm talking about. There is a greeting and a goodbye. And I think that's adorable. So I am cutting them all out. Where's the hello? Come on. There it is. Okay. So this one is huge. I don't know how I'm going to work this one out. But see the hello at the bottom? I'm so excited for my wreath. Oh, you're working on your little people today? Wasn't it fun? Everybody did such a good job. And then this is the goodbye. So I'm going to have sets of those. So you can, if you want to pick them to make like little cards. I'm very aggravated that my scissors have disappeared. Gibson, did you steal my scissors, sir? Oh, here. I hid them from myself. Per usual. Don't mind me. Whoop. I don't know. There. Sure. October 1951. You got me, but many years later. Heidi. You funny, Heidi. But this also literally cutting paper out of magazines has been so cathartic. Who thought that would be a thing? Not me. Definitely not me. But it is. I love cutting up magazines. Doesn't make any sense. But it really does bring me joy because I'm excited to, I don't know, maybe it's because I love illustration so much, cartoons, drawings. I've always been drawn to beautiful art. As a kid, as a grown-up, it doesn't matter. So I feel like doing this saves it. And I can share it with more people this way. Now, I have tried, Heidi gave me crap for cutting it up yesterday, which I totally get. But at the same time, people aren't necessarily, I've tried to sell these a million times. Not a million times. I've tried to sell them on lots of different platforms, and nobody wants them whole. So I'm going to make my money on the cutouts, right? Like if it doesn't work one way, it's going to work the other way somehow. So you just got to trust the process, just like art, and know that someone will be there to love it, right? And even if I don't sell them, then I have a bunch of fussy cuts that I can use in my art. And you know what? That's a win-win, friends. That's a win-win. And we've got Susie running outside her robe. So this is when I wish we were all just chatting on Zoom, because that would be a hoot to just see Susie just dash right out the door. Like, wait, mailman, come back. I mean, that's how it is, right? Oh man, that's a good one. They're both good. I don't know what I would use on that page. I'm just gonna have to cut it out and figure it out. Michelle, hello, good morning. How are you, sunshine? Nice to see you, and thank you guys sincerely for coming and hanging out with me here on YouTube. I'm trying to grow my brand over here, and I'm sure YouTube is like, what the heck is this girl doing? She shows vintage live selling stuff, and then she goes on and she talks, but not necessarily about vintage. Maybe about reselling, maybe about art, but like it doesn't have a category for me. I've noticed that if you have a channel on YouTube, that YouTube likes when you stay within boundaries, so they can categorize you and push you out to the people that may be interested. And I keep changing my shtick. It's because that's how I am. I don't have a shtick. This is just me. I know. I do what I want. Ooh, what'd you get from Michelle? Michelle, I thought of you. Look what I found yesterday. It is a cappuccino machine magnet. It's so good. That's right. I don't fit any damn mold, man. Get off me, bruh. So I'm trying to grow over here, and it's not easy. Obviously, if it was easy, we'd all be like rock stars, right? On social media. But I'm at 333 followers, subs, whatever you want to call it. And so the more hours you get people to watch you, the closer you are to monetization. I know! I have so many cool ones from Michelle. Seriously, the bathtub one was my favorite, and Josh knocked it off the fridge. So it's not the same. Because Josh is a tornado. So yeah, if I don't know. That was just a tangent. You're welcome. Thank you for coming to my weirdo TED Talk. That wasn't a very good TED Talk. I'm sure if people rewatch this, they're like, this lady is nuts. And they're right. They're absolutely 100% correct. I am totally nuts. Absolutely. Yeah. So, does anyone have a reverse list for today that they'd like to share? Seriously, that wreath, I love that. I've seen those wreaths at the thrift store, and I've thought the same thing. Like, why is this still here? They're so inexpensive, and they're beautiful. And what you did to it was so simple and fabulous. It's wonderful. I've attempted. I bought some faux eucalyptus leaf ones, and I tried to make a winter one for my booth, but I didn't have anywhere to hang it properly, and so I didn't use enough glue, I guess. The balls popped. It was a mess. It was a hot mess. It was a fail. But you know what? I learned that maybe that's not the best way. Nuts is where it's at, you know? You're not wrong, my friend. You're not wrong. Oh, I like this. Okay, we're going to cut that out. Oh, good. I already started to cut that. So we're just going to continue that. I don't know. So I need to work on nibble. I haven't worked on nibble at all in the last few weeks. So I need to get back on the ball. I need to find some grants, some loans, maybe a credit card. I don't know. We got to figure it out so that we can get the party started. Funding is always the challenge, right? Oh my God, it's the turtle. I don't know how I want to cut that out, but we're going to leave that alone right there. Reverse list. Showered, read a few book chapters, of course. Conducted 2 meetings, and I'm ready for number 3. Wow. Well, that's amazing. I've done nothing today. Opened the mail and made coffee. That's something. Congratulations. You have accomplished something. You made coffee and opened the mail. I have cut out paper, and I'm doing my show. I planned out, well, I generally overviewed my week. Once I'm offline, then I'll sit down and I'll write down all my specific to-dos for each day. That helps me a lot because then every day I've already got a list done. Because believe it or not, things just disappear from my brain. I go, what was I supposed to do today? And then I don't remember, so I don't do it. So I make a list for every day now as a base. And then if I need to add things or if I have gotten something else done that's on the list, then I just edit it and it's fine. Right? I'm starving. I need to eat. List. Oh, Michelle. Hold on. Heidi says, list. Survive work. Try to organize craft room or showroom. Yes. Read a chapter of book. Ooh. Hug and cuddle Larry. You do that 24 hours a day. I think you got that down. And friends. Sleep. Sleep is good. I did not sleep well. That's okay. So I need funding for Nibble, which is my new candy shop. My husband and I have decided that the year of 2025 is the year we are reopening in the Cleveland market. And we want to do sweets, not necessarily just chocolate. We'll have a couple chocolate things, so don't worry. But it's not going to be just chocolate because it's expensive. And we're also going to sell vintage and art. So it's going to be a conglomeration of everything that's in my brain in a building. So, good morning, other Michelle. 2 Michelles with 1 L. Ladybug, good morning. I just made it to work, drove an hour. Stopped at the post office, made lunches for myself and the grandkids. You're amazing. Why do you work so far away from, laundry. Josh did all the laundry yesterday. Washed it, dried it, folded it, put it away. That's pretty amazing. So I'm thankful for Joshy because I have clean clothes now. I need to take a shower today. That'll get added to the list. Also, I have realized that in almost every magazine, every highlights magazine, there is 2 tiny mice doing something together. So I've saved all of those too. Oh, thank you. Yay. Yes, there's 2 Michelles. Michelle R is my shell on IG, and Minor is Bug, Ladybug. You know, it's funny. I have my best friend in high school. Her name was Michelle. Is Michelle? She still exists. But it was 2 L's. Not until the internet did I meet people with 1 L in their name. So I think that's pretty neat. So yay. It's cool. It's super cool. And I didn't meet a Connie until now, until Mainly Made. So And I met the coolest one, so I'm pretty excited about that. Oh my God, what does that say? Happy Hop Toad. Yes, of course, it's a happy Hop Toad. He looks a little grungy, but he's happy, apparently. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, we're going to leave that in there. Spivins. Said Sammy. Also, okay, so I'm going to throw this at you. So I have constantly gotten this remark since I started doing paper shows more frequently. People like when I read. I love when I read. It's very enjoyable for me when I get to read out loud. That's interesting. Oh, that's hilarious. Connie and Connie. That's fabulous. So I was thinking of doing a series of me reading a book and do it in hour increments. But I can't decide if that would be a good thing here on the YouTube or if I should figure out how to do a podcast. So if anybody has any comments or thoughts about that concept, please share. Because I would love some guidance, some ideas. I crowdsource my ideas, I guess. But I think that would be really fun. And it wouldn't be like, I'm not going to go buy a Danielle Steele novel and read it. I have so many vintage books. I would start reading one of my sci-fi books to you guys. That sort of things. Bye, Heidi. Have fun. You're like, I'm going to hate it, but thank you. I know, Heidi. So yeah. I want to do it. I just don't know how I want to do it. So if anybody has an opinion, I am all ears. I am all ears. These monotone colors in here are fantastic. Oh, this is awkward. Awkward. Sometimes it's awkward. I also gave myself little to no space to do this in. So, you know, glutton for punishment over here. Irene, what are you doing? Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, Allie. I love Jade Taco. Everybody say hi to Gibson. That's my minion. I love him very much. He's wonderful. He doesn't feel well today. Right, Gibbs? So that's why you're home from school on a Monday. Not for any other reason. Okay. See, Michelle said hi. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm done.
Good. Okay. Well, take it easy. Go relax. What?
How long to lunch?
How long to lunch? Shortly. And once I get off this, I will make you lunch. Of course. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you. He's very cute. He's a good kiddo. Yeah, no school. No school. He's not feeling well. So, when I was very young, the squirrel was afraid of me. Oh, these are going to be good. So I'm doing fussy cuts. That's what I'm doing right now. Thank you for joining. Irene, we were talking about the power of art and how it can increase your productivity in a positive and less stressful way. So that was fun. We did that. And what else did we do? We picked our affirmation card, which was magic. Did everybody get this? Has anyone who missed the affirmation card? Because I will happily read it again if you would like me to. What's on the docket for Miss Irene today? Are you taking over the world? I mean, I figure it's going to be Pinky and Brain style eventually. We're going to be like, oh, Aloha's in charge. Okay, here we go. You missed it. All right, well, then let's read it. So these are my affirmators. And the card today is magic. Coffee and crows. That sounds fun. I'm having coffee and bros. Yeah, I'm here all week, folks. Tip your waitress, order the veal. Magic. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. I'll fill mine with holy crap! That's unbelievable! So, there's magic in every day. It's amazing. So find the magic today. Find the magic, appreciate the magic, revel in the magic, be the magic, create the magic. That's the word of the day. Okay? And no, it won't be the secret word. It won't be the secret word for tonight. Trivia is going to be fun. Like I said, it's going to be sweets oriented. So, okay. So Connie mentioned she's excited to see me make stuff. What are the things that you would like to see me make as far as food? That's yours. That's all of ours. It's everyone. I pulled it for everyone. That's where that goes. Isn't it weird that I can get distracted by cutting up paper? I'm like, I have no idea what I just said. God, my brain is a weird place, let me tell you. Yes, magic. Yes, trivia is going to be awesome. We're doing sweets today. So I'm excited about that. I'm in charge of the questions this week. So maybe we'll move a little faster because Kristen likes to be a wiener about it. Is that a bad thing to say? I don't know. Do I decorate cookies? No, I do not decorate cookies. Never again, my friend. That was a horror I never want to relive. We are gonna like candy. Like I realize that you guys hold on to your horses. Let's pull this up. I will show you things that I have done in the past because that is probably the easiest way to understand what it is we did. So, come on, keep on moving. Oh, I was so mad about all that. Anyway, this is a picture of our store, our last store, because we moved. So this is what we would do. We did truffles. Yes, fussy cutting and tucking is challenging. So those are some of, that's our display. Oh, look, here's some of my art in the shop back in the day. We did a chocolate advent calendar. Of course, I don't have a full shot of that. I just have individuals. This is an example of the truffle box. So that's a 12-piece that we would make. And they're all different flavors. So, we would make, do you guys know what a mendiant is? Mendiants are discs of chocolate typically with dried fruit and nuts. It's it comes from when the monks would make candies. It would be like the leftover chocolate, and they would not waste it. They would make little mendiants to have after dinner. So we used to do tons of different flavors of that. Come on, so much advent calendar BS. Oh, here we go. Here's a picture of me and Josh and Gibbs in front of the old shop. So that is, a long time ago. These are some of my rainbow bars. These were strawberry orange bars. Yeah, those are fun. They're complicated. Truffles are not easy. But yeah, I used to work at Lush part-time, and they let me do a pop-up there. So this is my pop-up display at Lush, my little booth display. So we would make all of those items. All of those items were handcrafted by myself and my husband. So we did a little bit of everything. Sugar plums were big. Let me find. Oh yeah. See, peppermint mocha bark. Like we did okay. This is our coconut espresso bars. So we did all kinds. So these hazelnut crunch amaze balls. So this is like Nutella with crushed cookies rolled in more dark chocolate and cocoa powder. These are legendary. People would beat down the door for our amaze balls. The terrapin slider bars, which are not shippable. It's annoying. But it is what it is. We used to have people come and make chocolate bars at the shop so they could put whatever they wanted on them. And we did a Halloween one, the Spooktacular. So we had a good time. We did fun things. Like look here, these were my favorite. Frankenstein OMG bars. So these were basically naked candy bars. So this is the kind of stuff we're going to be doing at the new shop for sure. So that is, I don't know if I didn't write it down, but it's house-made pistachio gianduja with dark chocolate. It was unreal, absolutely unreal. So, and we're also going to do ice cream bars again, but they're chocolate mousse. They're frozen chocolate mousse bars. So tangents. Hello and welcome to my food tangent. You can go check all that stuff out on Instagram under chefs_Montague. Hi, meetings. So I will find something that I can make, and I want to test so many different things. So yeah, it's coming. It's coming. I was thinking about that, like doing like a breakfast, like, because I do this at 10 o'clock. Why not do a, have breakfast with me kind of thing? I don't know. We're seeing. I'll see. So if you guys have any requests for things, flavors, send me an email. My email is on the screen right there. Right there. It's so backwards. Or you guys know how to DM me. Most of you know how to find me. I'm not really that far away. Eating. You got to eat. I know. I need to go eat. And that's what I'm going to do. So thank you guys for joining me today, because I will just go off on another tangent. We're going to call it a day. So remember, find the magic, be the magic, and incorporate art into your weekly life to help reduce stress for the rest of the productivity you have to get done. Okay? It'll make your brain will be clearer, cleaner, fresher. Promise. Oh my God, no way. A unicorn pig. I love it. I used to have a unicorn pig mug. See, you just found a spot of magic. Ding. You should see like an effect where my eye just goes bling. If only. So guys, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. It helps with the algorithm and it shows your support. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yes, please post a picture. Also, if you're in the group, feel free to post in the group motivational memes, funny things. When your next show is, we grow together. So share, okay? It's totally okay. Oh, Rebel, it's all right. You can rewatch because I'm done. Find the magic, Rebel. That's the joy of it. All right, guys. I will see you soon. Trivia tonight at 7:00 with Kristen. Don't be late. All right, guys. Love you lots. Have a wonderful day and an amazing, magical week. Caca!